One thing I very firmly believe, and this is another episode of Jamel's just gonna like let loose his takes that make people upset occasionally. One thing I firmly believe is that most Americans, wherever they are in the ideological spectrum, believe in American exceptionalism deep into their bones. They believe it deep into their bones. Now, when most people think of American exceptionalism, what they think of is the belief, rah rah, America's the best. Nothing, no place could ever be better than here. We're the best country on earth, etc., etc. But there is a flip side to this, which is also a form of American exceptionalism, and it is America's the worst place on earth. It's the worst country to ever exist. It is the global locus of all that is wrong in the world. America is the worst. And this is just the flip side. It's just the same thing. It's the same mental patterns. It's the same kind of national narcissism, just reverse, right? It's a guy who is self-obsessed and thinks that everything is about him, and does that in an annoying and arrogant way. It's just the polar reverse of a person who is self-obsessed and thinks everyone is focusing on their every single flaw and inadequacy. It's the same thing. The fact of the matter is that the world doesn't revolve around the United States, that we are neither the best country to ever exist, nor are we the worst, that we are neither, this is neither hell on earth nor paradise on earth. It is a place where we have a lot of advantages and benefits and a lot of challenges and a lot of things that are wrong. But like, it's a regular place with regular people, and it's not exceptionally bad or exceptionally good. That's what I think. Now, my politics are such that I focus on the things I believe are real problems: our threadbare social safety net, the extent to which owners of capital have the great amount of political and economic power in this country, the extent to which we have a criminal legal system that is not particularly interested in justice. Like, that's where my concerns lie. But I don't think people should get into their heads this idea that we are either uniquely the greatest or uniquely the worst. It's just narcissism. And I'll say that I think one reason people like Trump, including people you might not expect to like Trump, people who might have like some left-coded opinions, is because Trump is an American exceptionalist. And his exceptionalism is of the we live in hell on earth variety. A lot of people believe we live in hell on earth, and Donald Trump tells them that you live in hell on earth, and that they want to hear that. It's affirmed. It's affirmed. Anyway, I don't know. People yelling at me for these takes recently, which is what I'm obviously provoking. So please yell at me if you want to. But like, I feel like people got to grow up. They got to grow up and recognize that the kind of negative or positive exceptionalism just stands in the way of actually thinking about what we can do to improve this place.